If your aqua topper is not completely dry before you go in with your top coat, you may get like a white foggy area. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. If you didn't know, now you know, and it's June, and we're gonna look at my favorite 5 June nail polishes. I have a hand all prepared with a fresh set of nails. We're gonna start on the pinky, work our way in. If you've seen this before, you know the routine. Number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2, and number 1. Let me show you my favorites. Starting with number 5, it is ILNP. This one is called Moonlit. We are going to be using this device today to do the glass bead magnetization style. This is a magnetic polish, and there are 2 others. So this polish is beautiful in the non-magnetized state as well as magnetized. It's shimmery and silver, and it's got a bit of a glittery particle size, so it glistens. I would definitely recommend at least 2 coats, even if you magnetize it. But if you do magnetize, you want to go a bit heavy-handed so the particles have some room to float. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the device and then just spin this. I like to give it about 40 seconds and then stick it in the nail dryer for at least 30 seconds between coats. That way you can kind of set those particles into place and you're less likely to have as much dispersion as it dries. All right, let's have a little look at that. That is beautiful. That's why I love this magnetization style. I'm still working on getting it centered. I'm not very good at it, but let me go ahead and dry this and then we'll do the next nail. Once we get all of them on, I'll do the second coat and then I'll show you what they really look like. So here's my number 4 favorite June polish. This one's actually a pearl polish. It is from a large Saviland collection, the Mermaid Nail Polish collection. This is number 25. Now this one is not magnetic, but it is very shimmery, very rich, very shiny, very beautiful, and very appropriate for the month of June. I will also be doing 2 coats of that to get a nice opacity. If you like a sheer look, you can absolutely. And one fun thing to do with pearl polishes is when you put it on there, make little swirls in it, because it gives almost like a rumpled up lacy vibe or silkiness. It's very pretty. But let's move to the next one. Number 3 from Cirque Colors. This one is called Mother of Pearl. This is a pearl as well, but you can see it's a very different shade of pearl. This one's more of a natural pearl, whereas this one is more white and more of a man-made pearl. And this one is also not magnetic, but works very similarly. It is glistening and shiny and sparkly. We'll be doing the 2 coats, of course, and you can swirl that one around to get that same cool effect if you like. Now, you can see this one is a little bit more uniform in the pigment. It doesn't have the sparkles like this one. This one looks like it's got like scattered diamond dust in it, which is why it's a little bit higher up on the ranking. Very, very beautiful. I think you'll find number 2 to be an interesting pick. I don't know if this is pronounced Mizhse. I think I might have got this on like Temu or AliExpress or something like that. It's very cheap. I think this might be the color ZJY027. This is a silver magnetic pigment in, I believe, a clear base, if I recall correctly from when I was picking these out. This one I also will magnetize in that glass bead style. And now with a polish like this, it's particularly fun to use on a clear nail because with it being in a clear base, when you pull all those magnetic particles together, it just leaves it clear. But if you were to choose to just wear it as is, it just looks like a silver polish. It's quite versatile. But let me go ahead and bead this up, and then I'll let you see what that looks like. All right, there's that bead. It's beautiful. My finger grows a little crooked, so I have to like twist my arm extra. Now you can see that these two are quite different. This one doesn't have all those additional particle bits. It gives a nice like jelly base, whereas this one leaves behind the sparkle. So they are different, even though they are both silver magnetics. Number 1 is a bit of a different vibe. It's from Tyler's Trinkets. This one is called Mirror Mirror on My Phone. And this one's actually a blue, whereas the others were silver and pearl. Now, of course, I will magnetize this one the same way as those others with that glass bead effect. This is a magnetic, obviously. Otherwise, how would I be magnetizing it? That would be silly. I think I flooded the cuticle just a little bit, but I need more paint because this is too dry. It did not spread well, which means it would not be thick enough for those pigments to float. I stuck it to my finger a little bit, but not bad. Let me go ahead and magnetize that, but look at the unmagnetized state. It is still gorgeous. All right, there's that glass bead. And this one also does leave behind that like diamond dust base, but it pulls this magnetic together, and it makes sense why they call it Mirror Mirror, because that little shiny spot almost looks reflective, and not reflective like reflective glitter, but reflective like a mirror. Let me go ahead and dry these and then put on the second coats and get those all magnetized up. And then I'm going to come back and show you what they look like in their final state. All right, so here's what we've got. I did cover each of the magnetic polishes with the Maniology Aqua Topper. This protects the magnetic pigment from melting with the top coat and prevents unnecessary dispersion. Nail polish is going to disperse a little bit just because that's the nature of it, but securing the pigments before you go in with a final top coat reduces the amount of it. I did finish all of the nails off with Seche Vivre, my favorite top coat, of course. So we have these beautiful glass bead pigments, and then we have these beautiful shiny shimmery pearls. If your aqua topper is not completely dry before you go in with your top coat, you may get like a white foggy area, but don't worry. As it finishes drying, that does go ahead and turn back clear, and it's not a problem at all. Look how mirror-like that is. It's so beautiful. This one too. But I just love these. Look at that sparkle there. These are my favorite June polishes. Which one is your favorite?